Hello everybody and welcome back to Maisie's Garden. Let's do an oracle pull. All right, I'm going to use the Gateway Oracle cards and let's get a spirit message and do some oracle pulls, okay? Let's get a message that way and see what it is. See how it resonates. Let's just see, shall we? All right. Alrighty, Spirit. All right, one more shuffle. All right, Spirit. Let's get an oracle message for the collective, please, Spirit. An oracle message for the collective. Okay. Oracle message for the collective. Okay. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting here is some of you may need to give yourself more grace. All right. It says emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. There may be situations, environments, people, jobs, whatever that, excuse me. Sorry. It all comes up when I start channeling. So that was kind of gross, excuse me. But anyway, so what this feels like is that you need to give yourself more grace in the fact that it's okay if you feel like maybe you made the wrong decision, or maybe you engaged with the wrong people, or maybe, you allowed certain behaviors or certain treatment to happen, even though you knew it wasn't right and you tolerated it maybe for longer than you should have or whatever. But it does feel like you need to give yourself more grace, or maybe that you've made mistakes and you may be beating yourself up or really allowing yourself to feel down about it. And you need to kind of forgive yourself and know that you're human and that it's okay. And allowing yourself to kind of move forward with your head held high. I also have igniting courage here. I'm strong, valiant, and courageous. It's okay to keep moving forward, even if you feel like you made a mistake or you got rejected or whatever the case may be. And knowing that, like, you're human, it's okay. We're here to make mistakes. We're here to learn from our failures and our rejections and what doesn't go right. So we fine tune what we've been trying to do so that we do find the path that is right. Okay? And then I have looking deeper here. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. So they don't want you to stop. There's something about not wanting you to stop, like learning to forgive yourself. Sorry, my battery. Anyway, learning to forgive yourself and not allowing yourself to stop from moving forward and still going and finding that information, still looking deeper into things, still allowing yourself to, it says deep within me is a majestic radiance, still allowing yourself to shine, okay, in a way, even if maybe, you engaged in things that weren't the best for you, or maybe you reacted a certain way that wasn't really becoming of your character, or whatever it is. Give yourself some grace. You're human. We have emotions, and sometimes we don't react appropriately to that, to certain situations, or a certain way people treat us, or to rejection, or whatever it is, okay? And not really like beating yourself up or really like putting yourself down or making yourself feel like the biggest POS in the world, when really, because you're not. Okay, there's something about you that still has a radiance, that still is like a hidden gem, or that still is something that's worth moving forward with, and like having the courage to move past any kind of transgressions or any kind of perceived failures or mistakes, and learning from them, and still knowing that you still have a worth within yourself, even if maybe you made a mistake, or even you made the wrong decision, or you said the wrong thing, or did the wrong thing, or treated someone in a wrong way, or vice versa, and you still have worth. Okay, you still have a way about you that is still worth sharing. Okay. And then making a difference is here. It says, my inner light shines far and wide. You know, when you do that and you become really unapologetically yourself, you inspire other people to do so. You inspire when you do this. I have a feeling when you do this with yourself and really accepting it and still shining bright, no matter what decision that you have made, you may inspire other people to do that themselves, not feel so much shame or guilt, or, you know, not really beat themselves up for their perceived failures or their perceived shortcomings, and knowing that they're still worth decency and respect and honesty and integrity and dignity and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it may really make a difference in, even if it's not like on a larger scale, it makes a difference maybe in your family. If you have children that are watching you, it's going to make a difference in their confidence level and the way that they perceive what failure is and how they pick themselves back up when, you know, they don't do something right or they fail the first time they try something and they're like, oh, this isn't for me, when really it really should be, let me try again. Maybe try it in a different way, or learn from how I tried it the first time and maybe tweak a few things, because we're not always going to get it right the first time around, but that doesn't mean that you should stop trying if it's been placed on your heart to do something and keep going. And at the bottom of the deck is standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So there, again, there's something about bravery and courage and being able to move forward past any kind of obstacles or things that are meant to, like, you know, deter you or knock you off your path, and not allowing that really to happen, and kind of not taking yourself so seriously in life. Okay. And standing firm behind, like, your decisions, your convictions, what you believe to be true. And even if this is like, you know, if you had stayed in a situation and allowed yourself to be treated in a certain way for far too long, forgiving yourself for that, right? But still picking yourself up and moving on with your head held high, like, I'm still worth something, and standing firm in that and not letting anybody else really dictate your self-worth or what you deserve. Okay? And allowing yourself to maybe look a little bit deeper inside yourself and seeing why did I allow that for so long? What was going through me and myself, my emotions, my mental, you know, and all of that, and why that happened and why I allowed that, or why I, you know, did all of that. And working on it, having the courage to acknowledge that and face it head on, and going and doing the work so that you can change, or you can heal certain aspects, or you can shift that mindset, and making a difference not only in your life, but the people that are around you and that surround you, and not really letting any kind of like depression or anxiety or low self-worth set in, because it doesn't feel like you should be doing that. It feels like you should be overcoming these obstacles and kind of reaching the top of that mountain. You see how he's got, like, even if it is a red flag, you know what I mean? Healing it and overcoming that mountain of whatever that is, and getting on the other side of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then flying free. It says, I unfurl my wings and fly. And allowing yourself to be released of those shackles of thinking that you're always going to be a certain way, or you're always going to tolerate certain things, or you're always going to be this way, or you only deserve this. And you know what I mean? So it's growing through that and being able to allow yourself to do that. And feeling very, like, unshackled or being set free in a way that healing really allows you to do, okay? And then it's going to help you reveal a side of yourself that maybe you didn't even know that you had, and revealing a level of, like, you know, pearls of wisdom, and, like, gaining knowledge and gaining that intelligence and turning it into wisdom, so that you can possibly maybe even inspire or help other people, even if it's just by sharing your story, or allowing, like, your family and friends to see you, like, see this transition and transformation, and just by being authentic and being, you know, not hiding it or, like, wearing it proudly, will help them and inspire them, or, you know, it's a ripple effect. Okay. And that's kind of like how I'm feeling about this. And that's what I have for you guys. Good luck with this. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.